Hi and welcome to the Delray Plants tutorial series on how to care for your plants. Foliage plants are the easiest way to clean the air in your home in addition to adding color into the interior scape. Delray Plants has been dedicated to growing the finest foliage for over 40 years, and we're going to help guide you through taking care of your plants when you bring them home.
Hi, I'm Heather, and welcome to Delray Plants video series Contain Yourself, where we share with you the PDS of container gardening. P for plant knowledge, D for a design element, and S for solving one of those container garden issues. Well, the P today, the plant we're focusing on, is a Calla Lilly. And as you can see, they're a beautiful, tall, vibrantly colored plant. They originate in Africa, and their name means beautiful. Now, often people associate them with weddings, but for me, they really remind me that spring is here. Now, Calla lilies are grown from a bulb, so if you would like to keep them year after year, go to the end of this video and we have instructions on how to care for them in their dormancy stage. Now, naturally, a Calla lily is only in white, but as you can see, we have many beautiful hybrid colors here today. This one right here beside me is Fire Glow. It goes from a beautiful peachy pink all the way down to cream. We have Nighttime, which is a deep purple. We have Festival, which is yellow, and Garnet Glow, which is a little bit pinker. Now, there are two things that you need to get in order to have a nice longevity to your Calla lily garden, and those two things are proper sun and proper water. Now, I'm going to tell you that Callas like the sun, but they don't want that direct sun, so you want to put them just shy of full sun. You want to keep them away from too much heat and not a lot of fluctuation in temperature, because they can be sensitive to that. They like a moist soil but not soggy, so allow for a moderate dry down in between each of your waterings. Now, you might say to me, Heather, how am I going to get my water conditions correct? Well, we're going to skip right into the S for solving a container garden issue, and we're going to show you in our planting section 3 helpful suggestions on how to improve and get proper water conditioning in your Calla garden. So let's get to it.
Okay, the first suggestion for watering is place rocks in the bottom of the container garden to allow for excellent drainage. The second suggestion on watering is use a mix of 50-50 aerating material and potting soil to create a light soil and allow for good drainage. Some natural aerating materials to mix with are rice hulls, Coir, which is coconut ground up, and European or Florida peat. When planting your Calla, handle the plant as little as possible, and if blooming, don't disturb the blooms. The top of the tubular should show above the soil when planting the Calla. The final and third suggestion on watering is thoroughly water your Calla once done potting till the water runs out the bottom of the pot. Then allow for moderate dry downs between watering. These are general guidelines. Light exposure and temperature play a large role in the frequency of watering. Use appropriate water-soluble fertilizer once a month. Now place your Calla garden in a well-lit area that is just shy of full sun and no major temperature changes. Enjoy your garden. Now let's focus on D for design element. Classy, bold, and elegant are the first words that come to mind when describing Calla lilies. What else comes to mind are my mother's words on design. Less is more, honey, so don't overdo. So instead of cluttering the pot with multiple plants, I've chosen to use only the Calla plant in our design. And since I'm using only one kind of plant in my container, color becomes key to making my garden pop. Using hot and cold colors, reds, orange, and yellows are all hot colors. Blues, greens, and purples are cool. By choosing a pot that is cool in color and Callas that are hot, like these Fire Glow Callas, our garden has that eye-catching appeal. You know, but some like it hot, so working with all hot colors brings intensity as well. Contrasting complementary colors. I have chosen the complementary colors of purple and yellow in the blooms. Note that the pot is neutral. When complementary colors are placed together, they naturally draw the eye. Repetition. Repetition of a pattern and color works well. Use the same pot and plant color across a rail or down a set of stairs. It adds drama to any entrance. Monochromatic, using one color palette. In this containing, we're keeping it simple with a monochromatic palette. This creates a bold, clean, inviting look. So enjoy working the color palette as you create your Cala garden.
Well, thanks for joining us this month on Contain Yourself, where we focused on Calla lilies and how they bring elegance and class right into your home. Don't forget to subscribe to our Delray Plants YouTube channel so you can get the monthly series Contain Yourself and find other informative plant videos. And also, if you create a Calla garden, please friend us on Facebook and post your picture. We love to see what our fans are up to, and you can also ask any gardening questions that you have. So once again, thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next month on Contain Yourself.